Have you ever wondered how some people seem to read others like an open book? It's not magic, it's the power of observation. By paying attention to subtle cues and behaviors, we can gain insights into people's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. This is where psychological tips come into play. These are tools that can enhance our natural ability to observe and understand others. In the next few minutes, we're going to dive into 18 psychological tips that can help you read anyone instantly. First off, let's explore how body language can reveal a lot about a person. Tip 1. Take notice of posture. An upright stance often signals confidence and readiness, while a slouched posture might indicate discomfort or lack of interest. Moving to tip 2, observe gestures. They can be a window into someone's emotions. Crossed arms, for example, might suggest defensiveness, whereas open palms could indicate honesty and openness. Tip 3 is all about eye contact. A steady gaze often communicates engagement and interest, while averted eyes may suggest discomfort or evasion. Finally, tip 4, pay attention to personal space. People who are comfortable with each other tend to allow less personal space, while those who are not maintain a greater distance. Remember, body language is a silent orchestra. If you listen carefully, it plays a symphony that reveals the inner world of the person in front of you. Now let's dive into the world of verbal cues and their hidden meanings. Tip 5 is all about tone of voice. A person's tone can offer a glimpse into their emotional state. A calm and steady tone might suggest they are comfortable, while a high-pitched or shaky voice could hint at nervousness or fear. Moving on to tip 6, we have speech speed. Rapid speech might indicate excitement or nervousness, while slow and deliberate speech could denote thoughtfulness or uncertainty. The 7th tip is choice of words. People often choose words that reflect their mindset. For instance, someone who uses a lot of positive language is likely optimistic, while frequent use of negative words could suggest a pessimistic outlook. Tip 8 is about repetition. If a person repeats certain phrases or words, they might be trying to emphasize a point, or perhaps they are feeling nervous. Our 9th tip is the use of silence. Sometimes, what a person doesn't say can be as telling as what they do say. Pauses can indicate thoughtfulness, discomfort, or a variety of other emotions. Words are powerful, but the way they're delivered can reveal even more about a person. Moving on, we'll explore how someone's reactions can tell us a lot about their personality. Tip 10. Watch how a person responds to stress. Are they calm under pressure or do they crumble? This can give you a peek into their resilience and coping mechanisms. Tip 11. Observe their reactions to unexpected news. Do they take it in stride or freak out? This could indicate their adaptability and how well they handle change. Tip 12. Pay attention to how they react when they disagree. Is their response respectful or hostile? This tells you about their communication skills and emotional intelligence. Tip 13. Watch for their reaction when they make mistakes. Do they take responsibility or blame others? It's a revealing look at their level of accountability and self-awareness. Lastly, tip 14. Observe their response to success, both theirs and others. Are they humble or boastful? Are they genuinely happy for others or envious? These reactions can tell you much about their humility and empathy. How a person reacts to the unexpected says volumes about their character. Finally, we'll look at some less obvious but equally revealing signs. Tip 15 is all about personal space. Not everyone is comfortable with the same proximity, and how someone manages their personal space can say a lot about them. Tip 16 focuses on humor. The type of humor a person uses can signal their level of comfort, their worldview, and even their intelligence. Now, let's move to tip 17, habits. Habits can be a mirror to a person's mindset. Whether they bite their nails when nervous or tap their foot when excited, these small actions can be quite telling. Our last tip, 18, is about understanding context. Remember, all these signs are not standalone indicators. They make sense only when you consider the wider context. So here we are at the end of our journey. We've explored 18 psychological tips to read people better, from observing body language and facial expressions to understanding personal space, humor, and habits. Every one of these tips is a tool in your kit, ready to help you understand others better. The key? Observation. The more you observe, the more you understand. And remember, context is everything. No sign exists in isolation. Remember, these tips aren't about judging, but about understanding others better. So, next time you meet someone, keep these tips in mind and you might just become a human lie detector.